to eliminate that wrong. He needs to give up on that wrong. But you and I are the broken people he loves. He wants to lift us up and call us to himself and heal us. And so what does he do? God did it for us. Out of sheer generosity, he put us in right standing with himself, a pure gift. He got us out of the mess we're in and restored us to where he always wanted us to be. And he did it by means of Jesus Christ. God sacrificed Jesus on the altar of the world to clear that world of sin. Having faith in him sets us in the clear. God decided on this course of action in full view of the public to set the world in the clear with himself through the sacrifice of Jesus, finally taking care of the sins he had so patiently endured. This is not only clear, but it's now. This is current history. God sets things right. He also makes it possible for us to live in his rightness. Palm Sunday, Jesus enters the temple, cleans it up. The next day, he passes judgment on it, claims it'll wither just like the fig tree. And a few days later, he himself enters a garden to pray and to prepare himself for the moment of unspeakable pain he is about to encounter. This Friday, we remember that moment. This Friday, we remember the moment where God takes all of his wrath and hammers it down on one who did not deserve it, so that in doing so, his wrath could be appeased. His judgment could be worked. Wickedness could be destroyed. God made him who knew no sin to be sin for us, that we might become the righteousness of God. And so in him, to punish all sin, so that he could lift the brokenness of us into wholeness and healing. Here's the last thing I want you to, next to last thing I want you to write down. The judgment of God fell fully on Jesus. What does it mean for you to take it home? I'm just going to say this. The righteous judge rights all wrongs. Some of you are here today, and you're in the place of brokenness. You're in the place of feeling like you're the victim. And I'm telling you that you have a righteous judge who intends to right those wrongs. Some of you are here today, and you're in the place of the perpetrator. You know you have wronged someone. You know you've wronged a lot of people. Maybe you're in this place today feeling a sense of guilt. You have a righteous judge who will right all wrongs. Maybe you're in the place today where people are accusing you of things that you did not do. You have a righteous judge who will right all wrongs. And so I simply want to ask you today, as we conclude here, I simply want to ask you today that you would look to Jesus and you would say, Jesus, would you be my righteous judge? Would you take the wrongs in my life, take them away, clean them out like you did with the temple? Leave me holy and pure to be a vessel of worship for you. Do not give up on me, but forgive me and cleanse me. And Jesus, would you make them right? Would you put your rightness in me? Let me ask you to bow your heads. And just in the quietness of your heart, spend a moment in time with God.